And we've got highlights from the last meeting at Bunbury. Let's have a look at the speed cars.
Heat 1 for the speed cars. Starting off the front was Dean McCullum and Paul Keogh. Troy Beckenham and Scott Glazebrook in the second row, and it was Dean McCullum with the jump off the start, with Keogh and Glazebrook giving chase. But as Glazebrook battled Keogh for position, Dean McCullum just pulled away and was unchallenged for the lead from start to finish. So it was Dean McCullum first, Scott Glazebrook second and Paul Keogh third. Heat 2, and again we saw Keogh, McCullum, Glazebrook and Beckenham off the front row. And once again it was McCullum pulling away with the lead, followed by Keogh and Glazebrook. So in a repeat of Heat 1, it was Dean McCullum first, Scott Glazebrook second and Paul Keogh third. The feature race held over 15 laps, and it was Paul Harris and Stephen Doyle, Troy Beckenham and Neville Lance off the front two rows. Taking control early was Paul Harris, while Beckenham was challenged by Jamie Oldfield and Stephen Doyle for second. And at the end of the first lap it was Harris, Beckenham, Doyle and Oldfield. Lap 7 and Glazebrook tries on the outside and then the inside and back on the outside again. Finally he took the lead through turns 1 and 2. From there on Glazebrook just pulled away from the field. And at the end of the race, Paul Harris fending off a late challenge from McCullum. So the results for the feature race: first, Scott Glazebrook; second, Paul Harris; and third, Dean McCullum.
Front straight. Oh, Neville Lance gets it down very quickly. We'll see how the stewards view that one, and they've let it go. So Big Rev, Neville Lance takes it through. A little bit further back there is cars going left, right and sideways. But the 12 machine of Paul Harris battling hard with Paul Keogh. 10 and 12 locked together, trying to make a move. Neville Lance on the midline, doing a nice job. Oh, gets a front wheels in the air as he accelerates out of 4. But here comes
like he's totally in control. You won't stop this guy in a speed car. That is Neville Lance. Wretched luck in sprint cars. This is his thing that he loves also. Lance, he's got, oh, we've got a big stack coming out of the back straight there. We've got an end over end. Looking from here, it is car 12. Paul Harris will have some music as Ray Coleman and Andrew Roberts will make their way across and give us the breakdown.
The race has not been declared, so the guys still have 3 laps to go. Our race leader, the Big Rev, Nev Lance.
There was plenty of drama at the Bunbury Speedway south of Perth this weekend, with one driver knocked unconscious. Paul Harris taken to hospital following that spectacular crash. He suffered a broken hand and minor neck damage, but hopes to be back behind the wheel soon. And Australia's richest ever speed car event was held at the Sydney Showground last night. A slip and slide show attracting 60 of the sport's best drivers, fighting it out for the $20,000 first prize. The packed field caused a few difficulties, but it was Aussie Adam Clark who kept it smooth to take out the victory. The night kicked